Kiss. Oh my goodness, you're so good. One of the best things about moving to my own land is drinking my own well water. But what's even better is creating my own electrolyte drink just by adding a little bit of Celtic sea salt. Super excited because today I'm going to go out to go get some hay, some orchard hay for the horses, and the grower, he's got a ton of great information, so I cannot wait to pick his brain, not only about the horses but also cows. So this is good for you guys to learn as well. Excuse me? What do you want? No, don't do that. Oh my goodness, look at that big head.
Grass is higher in lignin, which is fiber, than alfalfa. Grass is lower in protein. Grass heats the gut up and digests a lot slower than alfalfa does. Alfalfa has bypass protein, which makes it slide through the gut faster, gives them more quick energy than alfalfa does. There again, alfalfa is always going to be your higher protein hay anyway. This lignin, as I stated, will slow everything down as far as a digestive situation. In return, makes the gut hot. Vitamin E is extremely high in your western alfalfas because of volcanic soils. So you have a higher content of vitamin E, which is good for reproductive, the skin, so forth. But selenium, by word for vitamin E. The alfalfa is very high in the western states with that versus the eastern states. The eastern states of nutrition is not as high because we get so much rainfall and it dilutes it out in our soils.
What, can you explain what heats up the gut? And
Lignin, which is fiber. Fiber is heats the gut up. And your grasses are higher in lignin, which is a fiber source, which is not bad. We need fiber. But typically eastern hays are higher in fiber.
what do cows typically eat? What do horses eat?
So, well, there again, it's what you're doing with animal. If you've got an animal on a weight gain program, you need more protein.
Alfalfa.
If you're maintenance in an animal, you may not need as much of protein. You may want to feed some grasses. It's from a nutrition. Each individual has to determine that with their operation of whether they've got horses or cattle. Right now, cattle in the southeast will do very well with a good mineral mix and makes good pasture. They do very well. They convert real good. Beef cows do.
They do.
Dairy cows do not.
What do they
Dairy
need?
cows got to have a lot of high protein. They got to have
Alfalfa?
that alfalfa, that high bypass protein. They got to have a lot of corn for energy because you're demanding a lot of milk production.
But isn't corn not good for cows' digestion? Because
Well,
it's
what I'm talking
genetically modified, right?
Well, it is, but that's a source of energy. Corn is a lower protein with a source of energy. Corn is energy. That's stout. And that body needs energy with you pulling so much energy out of her, producing high volumes of milk.
But you really see the difference between a grass-fed cow and a corn and soy-fed cow.
Yeah, oh yeah, I agree.
Doesn't it deplete them and kind of mess with their immune system?
Well, I mean, I guess you could say that. There's data that says that, but everybody's moving toward grass-fed beef.
Today was a really good day. Got to learn a lot about horse nutrition. People don't understand that horses need like excellent, amazing nutrition to stay healthy because they often are the ones that have stomach issues and they have hoof issues. Thunder has very, very strong feet. They need to be trimmed, which I'm going to have a farrier come tomorrow. But yes, it was really cool to learn about what hay, because this has a lot to do with your beef cattle, right? What type of hay, if it's moldy, if they eat it. Like here, this grass here it's called fescue. When I got to this land, when I bought this land, the grass was a foot high and they weren't touching it. And I thought they were self-regulating, but in actuality, they were just like, we can't eat this. It's moldy, it's tough, it's difficult to eat. Yes, I know, Thunder. You have a beautiful bottom. Obviously, these guys, not only am I learning about the human health and the circadian rhythms, but I'm also learning about the horse health. So orchard is what I ended up. I had the option between orchard and fescue, coastal, and alfalfa. So I got the orchard. It's more fibrous. They love it. That I got third cut, which was nice and soft and delicious, and the protein count's a little bit lower. So I'm learning a lot about horse nutrition, and has a lot to do with us, right? Alfalfa has more calcium and a lot more protein, but that would be good if a horse is running and moving and active. And for those who are hard gainers, or no, easy gainers, it can kind of make them important to learn about the health of the grass for horses, for cows. And my whole life has changed, being outside and in nature and getting more oxygen and getting more electrons and just living the life. So yeah, life is good. Life is good. It's not just food, everyone. Your whole 24-hour day matters. It is another lovely end of a beautiful day here in Tennessee. Who would have thunk that I would have ended up with these animals? I never thought I would get donkeys and a mini horse and live in Tennessee. But it has been amazing. It's just beautiful.